So flagrant. Who am I to taste flavors? Who am I? I'm the greatest. Who am I? I'm getting paid, bitch. Who am I? I'm so flagrant. Who am I to taste flavors?
Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am actually pretty excited to be here. I mean, you know, I love doing art. It is just one of those things. It's like simple pleasures, but you got to do what you got to do. Do things that make you happy, as long as you're not hurting anyone, and obviously. Actually, before getting in, let me check the audio. How it is, if it's sounding okay, because I want to make sure, is my audio okay, or is it too low? Is the music too low or too loud? You know, I think sorry, I'm gonna raise my volume a little bit and lower the music a little bit, because I think, at least on my end, because I'm checking on my end to make sure that it sounds okay. Okay. And it seems like no one's in here yet, but that's fine. I don't mind. A lot of people watch this later in the day. You know, usually, like, at least what I do when I'm watching streams, I tend to watch them while I'm working. You know, like working on my art or working on my game, stuff like that. Hey, and obviously, if you don't know, I been working on a game. I'm working on an action adventure game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, and it's called Oris. So you go island to island helping people and creatures, and you'll find not this creature specifically, but you'll find other fun creatures. This is just a fakemon that I'm working on. If you're curious about Oris, you could come by tomorrow. On every Wednesday, I do like little mini devlogs where I talk about my game a little more in depth. But yeah, okay, so last time, actually, I don't know if I should wait a little bit before starting to see if anyone wanders in or anything like that. But I was thinking should probably give it a moment before starting. Oh, I guess I could do like a little what we were doing, or what was I doing? I was doing like a little fakemon just for fun. We're doing an owl fakemon mixed with a I can always forget what they're called. It's like a durama or something like that. It's the little Japanese figures that are based on a monk. That's like a little. He's like supposed to be a monk that's like wrapped in like a cloth. And so what it is you're supposed to give these to somebody. Ideally, usually more for people who are studying. So the idea is they fill in one eye, and they leave the other eye empty. So you see this one has the one eye peeking and the other one eye closed. So the idea is as soon as you complete a goal or something in life, you fill in the other eye, and then you're supposed to eventually have your room filled with these little guys as kind of like milestones in life. Like these little simple milestones. They're not supposed to be like big milestones. It's supposed to be like little things like, oh, I really want to get good grade on my test or something like that. Or I need to pass this class. And you write in the bottom, you're like, oh, I'm going to study hard. And it's after you study hard, you fill in the eye. You're like, yay, I did it. I succeeded in that simple goal. And this idea, you're just supposed to have your room filled with these little guys showing you that, hey, you could do it. You already did so much. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little fakemon based on it. So here's the first stage. It only has the one eye open. And then here's like the evolved version where it's like a mix of like the monk. Obviously it's not done. Where it's the mix of the monk mixed with the owl and it has both eyes open. But I've actually noticed something already that I'm probably gonna change. This is like, it's not final. Obviously we still have to color it. This is still just like blocked in colors. But, so now looking at it. Okay, let's go into, I already introduced myself, but I didn't introduce Ghost over here. So Ghost is actually the artist. I do all the talking. Ghost does all the drawing for me. You know, he did draw me and himself. I mean, we do share the same body, but you understand what I mean. He's the artist. Oh wait, oh man, I am so out of it. Because I just looked at myself. Why do I have my gaming controller? That is really funny because I was playing, I also stream games, I forgot. I game every Thursday. So that's why I actually have my controller, I just forgot to put it away. I'll keep it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not like gonna be distracting. Unless if you're like, hey, why is this guy gaming? Well, either way, let's go in and see. Okay, so this is the flat. So this is the flat section. Okay, so let's go in. So we're gonna do the opposite. No white. Get rid of that. Let's go in. Let's do this. Yes. So the color part was gonna be black. And the eye was going to be the yellow. I just think it's more fun, especially these are like fantastical creatures. Why not? You know, there's no rules against having colorful eyes. Alright? Do you think someone's going to like do the art police? They're like, no, you can't do that. It's not like an actual fakemon. Like, okay, whatever. I don't actually work for Game Freak, so I can do whatever I want. And so how is your day going, everyone? Like, you know, for me, actually, I forgot. There's a fun thing I saw a YouTuber do a while ago, and I love it. I actually gotta find their name. I forget their name right now. But they do this fun thing in every video. They're like, hey, I want you to describe your week. And I'm saying like from, like not the beginning of the week. I'm not saying from Sunday to now. I'm saying like the whole week. What did you do? Use 3 emojis to describe your week. And then I'll go in the comments and see, and I want to guess. You could tell me, you don't have to, but I think it's a little more fun for me to do like a little guess. And you could say totally not even close or he's spot on. I think that'd be like a fun little activity to do with everybody. Okay, where was I? So we're doing this. Okay, yes. Goes is doing the art for us. Yes, it's like did this on the wing, and I actually think it's such a fun design where the owl turned into like an old man. It is a little sloppy, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I look at it, it's a little sloppy. We could fix that a little bit. Should we? Yeah, let's fix it a little bit. On these weird like feather mustachy thing that he has here. Right, what do you guys think? It's not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. Okay, anyways, going back to this. So I like, because I don't know if you've seen the duramas. They have like these they usually have like little symbols on their belly. If you see on the pre-version, the first stage, put like little dots. See? But I thought for this one, since you're not seeing the belly, you're gonna see the, oh my god, what is this? You're gonna see the wing. So I thought, why not put it on the wing so when it's close, it has like the one arm kind of like wrapped around, similar to as like the actual character it's based on, the monk. I thought that'd be really fun. So I think the music is okay. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was just fixing the music because I think the music went away for a moment. I was like, hey, okay, go back to that. Hey, look at this. Not terrible looking, right? I am seeing an issue at the bottom. Well, at least he'll fix it. Don't worry. But oh yeah, so I did my dailies like I always do. I love going for walks. I go for my morning walks after dropping off my daughter. I feel like you need a routine in life. It's one of those things. Is like you need these like little things. Like okay, I'm gonna do this. When I get up, I gotta do this, and then I can do all the fun stuff. Like for me, yes, I have like a set time to do things. Like normally I do it a little earlier, my streams, but I had a meeting earlier today. This whole week I'm just full of meetings. So I thought, I was like, well, I could still stream. I'll just do it a little later than I normally do. I don't think it's like that big of a deal. Not like I'm a huge streamer anyways. And I was like, I could stream a little later. It's not like a devastating or anything of the sort. But yeah, so I had a busy morning today. What do you guys think? Ooh, this guy looks creepy. I like it. Like he's like I feel like he's like he gives me like the Drampa vibes. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like, it looks like a Pokemon. But like he looks like he could be your friend, but more like almost like he wants to mentor you. Like he'll teach you stuff. Obviously he is a fire psychic, if you can tell. I would love to see what abilities could he have? Or it could be I just feel like almost feel like this should be a male only. Oh, maybe we could do a female variant. I don't know. I'm not sure. I could do one, but I don't know if I do it on stream. Maybe I'll just do it off and then like just like later just post it. I think that could be fun too. Okay, so now let's do a brown. Let's go with like a kind of like an ashy brown, right? What do y'all think? I think it's not a terrible idea. Wait. just realized there was like a weird coloring issue. Right? Yeah, look at that. It's already looking interesting. So we're almost done with the flats. Believe it or not. No, I'm already seeing issues over here. We gotta go back. Look at that. I like the double tap. Yeah, look at that. That's so fun. No, fix it. We gotta fix it. Yeah, look at oh, I see an issue. Okay, I think... Nope, I saw another issue. I think we got all the flats down, right? I mean, this looks sloppy. I ain't gonna lie. If there's like... Obviously, this is like fan art. I'm not gonna like stress about it. You know, this is not like, oh, I'm doing my professional art. Oh, really? The music's loud. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Thank you for telling me. I will lower that a bit. How's the music now? Let me check. Or let me check on my end. How's it? Ow! I hurt myself. Okay, the music's not too bad. Just want to make sure it's not too bad for everyone. I mean, I lowered it. I lowered a bit. Thank you for telling me. Also, welcome in, Cloud Chica. I was preoccupied looking at the piece, and I was like, oh, someone's actually saying hey. You know? Look at this. Man, this line, no matter how like more I look at it, I'm like, this line work is so sloppy. When I did this, it's so sloppy. I gotta fix that, sorry. Going back, I'm gonna fix it. Just because it's bothering me now that I look at it. You know? Let's do... Look at this line work. Dude, I'm so sorry. This is... When I look at it, I was like, oof, this is not the best line work that I've done. I'm not saying that I do like amazing line work, like, but still, I was like, I could have done a lot better that day. For last week. You know? Okay, now, let's go back. Fix edit. I was looking at it. Yeah, okay. You know, it's actually something I was thinking about. I was thinking if I should try doing commissions for streams. That could be fun. You know? I mean, I don't know, but I don't know like if anyone would actually care enough to do a commission, you know? So which I was like, I don't know if people would actually like that. But I was just thinking, I was like, that could be fun if I did like a fun commission every stream. But again, like I said, you gotta actually have like a decent amount of people watching your stuff for that. Right? Like I know there's like a bunch of streamers that do that, but I'm like, I barely have a little over 300 people. Alright, let's see. It's not terrible. I feel like, yeah, I think we got the flats down. Right? Let's do a double check. No. I'm seeing some issues right here. And over here. And there. And oops, wrong. There we go. So that looks significantly better already. Yeah, I'm digging this. Okay. Now that we have the flats, let's start doing the what's it called? The shadows. Yeah, the shadows. That's usually the next one comes up. The tone. Yeah, tones. Tones and then highlights, then rim light, and then I do like the line. I like to change the color of the lines. Okay, so for the shadows, let's do one of these. Okay, let's go with this. Multiplier. And drop it a little bit. Okay, something like that. I'm thinking that's not terrible. Hold it. Yeah, that's not terrible, right? What do you guys think? Let's do something like that, I'm thinking. And then, yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. It's gonna be like very like ominous. And yeah, something like that. And then let's go like some shadows in arm or under the wing. There we go. Look at this guy. It's fun. Yeah, I'm already digging this guy. Do this and look at this. And do the eyebrows. Look at that. And just do a little bit of that. He's not doing terrible, right? I mean, it's pretty basic right now. Let's do... blend it a little bit. I always feel like when you blend it, it changes it a lot. Oopsie. Okay, let's go back to blending. Yeah, look at that. Right? It's not too bad. After you blend it a little bit. Right? Okay, so now let's do this one. Look at that guy. Not bad looking with this shade. It's not like a crazy shade, but it's not terrible looking either. Or tone. Do you? Hey, look at that guy. Yeah, I think it's already pretty fun looking. And let's go in with the little finger. Just for the smears. Right? It's not bad looking. Little extra. Gives it a little extra to it. And then let's erase some parts. Oops. Just erase this part and that one. Ooh, look at that. I'm already liking this. Yeah, let's do that. Clean it up a little bit. Smear this a little bit. I think that's not terrible, right? Looking at it, I'm like, it's not doing too bad. Yeah, look at that. Let's fix this. You're like, oh, it's not the fakemon style. I do it my own style. I'm not gonna. If you want a fakemon style, you could find a bunch of people that do it. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty fun. And there we go. Thinking, no, let's erase this. Erase that. Look at that. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Now let's go into the highlights. I like doing warmer highlights. Oops. There we go. Let's do these warm, nice warm highlights. Oops. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Nope. And then, you know, looking at it, this one should have been like that. So I can get a nice highlight in there. Look at that one. That's a lot better. A little highlight on the bottom. Let's get some highlights over here. On the beak nose thing. Some on the top. All the feathers are. It's like feather hair. Oh, and probably one right here, right? Yeah, that looks good. And then let's start blending it a little bit. Ooh, look at that. That looks so much better already. So you don't want to blend all of it. You do want some sharp colors. This one definitely blend. Look at that. Already. See, it's not terrible. And it's like these little simple little things to do that it changes the art so much. Right? It's not bad looking. Look. Not too bad. Not too bad. I notice I need to change this. There we go. Clean that up a little bit. I saw some issues. Okay. No. Oh, no. Okay. I think that's okay, right? Oh, no. You know what we're missing? We need a highlight on this area. Let's do a big one. Because it is a feather. Okay, now let's blend it in. Yeah, look at that. That's so... Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about that after I did it. No, I don't like that. Let's do it a little differently. I did like when I did these. But I feel like it was too much on this area. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like something like that. Yeah, look at that. That's so much better. Already instantly changed it. And then let's go. Okay, now let's do one of these. Like these. I'm actually a big fan of the when we use these, like reflective lighting. I don't know why. I've always liked the green reflective, like the rim light. Oopsie. So I like putting them in the shadows. You know? It adds to it. Like it makes it almost look like there's like a weird lighting to it. wrong one. I mean, not wrong, but you know what I mean. It didn't look right. There we go. Look at this guy. He's already so fun. He's like exactly what I would like to see Pokemon do with one of these characters, like an owl. Why is it like realistically? Because I love owls, but you don't see Pokemon having any good owls. They have like that. I mean, I love Noctowl. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. The Decidueye is really good. I was gonna say they don't have any good owls, but they do. They do have good owls. I was just thinking because I was thinking Noctowl, and I was like, he's so normal. Like he just looks like a normal owl. You know? Like I feel like they could have done a lot more. Like a lot more with it. Okay. Ooh, look at this guy. Yeah, that's pretty fun already. And let's go with a little bit of blend. Just a little bit. I'm gonna blend on some parts. Little edges. Hey, look at this already. Ooh. This ominous looking. Yeah, look at this. This look is so interesting. That looks cool. There. Almost. I feel like we're almost done with this guy. We need like a little bit extra touches. So we're gonna do. Oh, okay, we're gonna do the whites. Like adding some white on them eyes. I know you're like, what? I like it. I think it looks fun. When you do these little eyes. Oh, you know what? It's missing. Not this. Yes, this way. I feel like it's missing these. Yes, we're gonna do this. I feel like that was what was missing. Yeah, look at that. That's so fun. Right? And then let's go to the shadow. Just because I feel like it's also... There we go. I think that adds to it. Right? Adds to the look. And I realize, there we go. And then almost... Oh, thank you so much, Cloud Chica. And we're almost done, actually. I'm going to start doing the final touches that I like to do with my pieces. So I like to do a thing where all the... no. One moment. There we go. I like to do this with the line, the outside line. So any part that has a highlight, instead of leaving it black, what I'll do, I will change it to a color, like usually the shadow color. Yeah, look at that. Already, already looks very different, and I'm not even done. Let's go into the shadows. Let's do this. It would actually be really interesting if, well, I mean, Pokemon has their own style. You know, I feel like I have my own too. Even though, yes, there's like a monster tamer. You know, I'm working on my own monster tamer. But I do have like my own style. Which I feel like everyone should, because it's like a signature in a way, you know? You're doing your style, it's like, oh, it's your signature, like, or whatever. It's like how you sign your name. Okay, okay, hold on. Let's go. Feel like I should do the same with the lines here, right? These shouldn't, yeah, they shouldn't be black. It doesn't make sense. Look at that. Alright, looking pretty cool. At least for me. I think Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like how that is looking. And let's do... Is that okay? No, I think I'm going to keep that one black. Yeah, we're going to keep that one black. And... Okay, now let's do the finishing touches. I like to blend them a little bit. Because I don't like leaving them. You see what I'm doing? Do this. I'll blend all of these colors. I know, I think, or at least for me, it changes it a lot. Right? Look at this. Already looks so different, at least for me. I don't know about you. Yeah, I think. Oh no, hold up. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, maybe the shadow? Yeah, okay. The shadow underneath the guy. Or underneath the character. Alright, let's do the final touches. Huh? Almost done. Oh, is that not dark enough? Okay, I'm thinking. Okay. Just because this one will be on the ground. This one was in the sky, but this one's like on the ground. But I thought he actually needed to show that it's on the ground. Especially I gave it like a little cane and everything. Okay, mix that a little bit. Ooh, I like it. Oh, almost done. Just remembered. Grab these. Pop it in here. Duplicate it. There's something I actually like to do. Delete that. And then start going down. Okay, now we've dropped it all down. If anyone knows in Clip Studio, because I've looked it up and it doesn't, I didn't see anything that actually works for what I wanted to do. I want to be able to grab a whole bunch of layers and just like compress it down. I know you could do it in Photoshop, but I don't use Photoshop. I use Clip Studio. So if anyone knows how to do it, please tell me. I'm not saying that's like super annoying to do what I did, but it would be a lot easier if I could do it the other way. So I like to blur it up. You're like, huh? Looks weird. I know. Hold up. So I'm going to blur it up a little bit. And now drop the opacity. There it is. Let's call it number 2. Look at that. I really like it. I think it's fun. And I think it's actually kind of a cool double, like 2-stager, right? It's okay. Let's scooch him over. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't. This is what I meant to do. Now it's called owl. 2? Okay. Okay, now let's scooch this guy over. No, I didn't grab this. Yeah. Grab it. Okay, scooch it over. Yes, apply. Yes, I said. Okay. Now let's grab this little one. Let's make it a lot bigger. Thinking about here, right? Yeah. I think no, maybe a little bigger. Oh, actually, you know what? I think this one is. Let's reduce a little bit. I think about there. Yeah, there we go. And there it is. Hey, thank you, Anoob. Oh, I was actually just about to wrap up because I just finished it. I finished it. I'll move my little dude out of the way. Oh, but yeah, I think it's not too bad. I'm guessing it'll be like a fire psychic. I would love thoughts on abilities and like maybe stats. That could be like a fun thing to leave in the comments. Okay, let's go back to normal. Sorry. But no, like I said, thank you for hanging out with me. I mean, I know you just got in here, noob, but I'm already kind of it's getting a little late for me. Normally, I'll stream a bit longer, but I had to stream a lot later than normal. But yeah, and I just finished it, so I think it'll be really fun. I would love to see in the comments possible names. I already have in mind it being a fire psychic. I don't know what the ability would be though, you know, or the stats. Anything like that would be more than appreciated. If you're in the Discord, drop it in the Discord. That'd be really cool. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day. Great chatting with you. See you next time.